My name is Pilar, and I'm 18. I'm originally from the Dominican Republic, but I grew up in Washington Heights. That's in Upper Manhattan, like around 180th Street. Anyway, my mom has raised me by herself ever since we came here from the DR, and we do okay. My mom owns this really good Dominican restaurant down on Broadway, and I help out sometimes after school and on weekends and stuff. We make the best pescado con coco in the whole city. The problem is my mom doesn't really speak English. Like I said, she mostly deals with other Dominicans, and she always had me to translate for her if she needed it. But when it came time for me to apply to college and try to get financial aid, she was intimidated by all the forms and stuff. Also, back home in the DR, she was always taught to rely on herself and her family. And I think it hurt her pride a bit to ask for financial aid. But without aid, there was no way we could afford it. But my college advisor was real helpful. She speaks Spanish, so she could talk to my mom in Spanish and explain that there's nothing to be ashamed of if I got a scholarship or had to take out some loans. Plus, she showed us how most of the forms nowadays are in Spanish too, which makes it easier for people like my mom to fill them out. So even though my mom does pretty good money-wise with the restaurant, I still qualify for aid. I got a Regent Scholarship, a Pell, a TAP grant, and a small scholarship from my church. And since I decided to go to City College and live at home, the tuition isn't that much, so I didn't have to take out any loans. I really like college. My mom is proud of me because I'm gonna be the first person in our family to graduate from an American university. I still help out at the restaurant on weekends, and I always look forward to some pescado con coco after a long day of class.